We're just under 3 weeks away from the release of Journey Together, so I wanted to talk about it today and see what it's looking like about 3 weeks pre-release, because since January when it was first announced, it's been the talk of the town, besides Prismatic, of course. So here we are looking at the booster boxes, and as you can see, these have done a U shape from the very, first pre-order listings for 230. They dropped into the 190s, even 189 there for a couple days, but they're pretty much back up to 230, which is really interesting, I guess, because it's getting closer to coming out. More and more people are starting to think about buying some. I've said it before, I'm not going to go super duper heavy into Journey Together. I'm already pretty heavy into Prismatic, and I think Prismatic is way better for the long term. But I do want to get a little bit of Journey Together, and I would love to get some for MSRP. Like with Prismatic, I was still able to get some MSRP before pre-orders would sell out within 30 seconds. But Journey Together, I wasn't able to get any pre-order. But for me, a lot of my stuff is long-term holds, especially if I'm not going to have a lot of it. I'm going to hold it for a while. So I'm not too concerned about whether I'm buying it at 200 or 225. Of course, I would love to get it as cheap as I possibly can, but I can't concern myself too much with the price and stop myself from buying it because of that. However, there's only 11 listings on the booster boxes on TCG, and I mean, there are 600 listings here for 255. Jesus. And then from there, there's not a ton, especially at the range it's at 220, 230. There's not a ton actually at 230. You're looking at about 12 boxes, and this is 235. Under 230, you're looking at 6 boxes. What we have seen with the release of some stuff is it does crash, in quotations, in quote, crash. It goes down a little bit at release. So that's probably when I'll wait. I don't think I'm going to buy now. I don't need to buy anything for these pre-sales. We'll just wait and see. If this does just go crazy, it's going to really surprise me, because even Surging Sparks is only $25, $30 above this set, and I would say Surging Sparks is much better of a set. We're going to take a look at the cards currently confirmed here in a second. First up, we have the Elite Trainer boxes, which have been pretty consistent. The complete opposite of a graph here. There's a U shape, and then here it's just pretty stagnant, other than the first week or so after these were listed for pre-release. But they've been chilling right around 90. I might end up buying one of these for 90. That seems like it's going to be the case, but also I'm just going to wait. There should be plenty of new listings as this comes out, so that's probably my plan, is to wait till it comes out. And because the only pre-orders I do have of Journey Together was originally 30 sleeved booster packs from GameStop, but they just canceled 20 of them, so now I have 10 sleeved booster packs of it. And I might just end up ripping those for a TikTok or something. I don't know about sleeve boosters too much. They're just the only things I could pre-order. Anyways, here's the GameStop's list of stuff. Coming out on the 28th of March is the ETB's booster boxes, booster bundles, and the sleeve packs. And then also the 3-pack blisters. The only thing not coming out that day is the Build and Battle boxes, which will be released just a couple weeks later, about 2 weeks to be exact. Other than that, these 5 items will be there. The hype for this one, it's interesting, because I think Prismatic will definitely be the most hype that we see a set get. This is still going to be really hard to find product, but I don't think restocks are going to be the same as they are right now for Prismatic, where you have lines of people just waiting and waiting and waiting. On release day, I'm sure there will be plenty of people lined up, but I don't think there will continue to be people lined up throughout the weeks for Journey Together specifically. If it's there, I bet they buy it. I think most people, though, are really still trying to get their hands on Prismatic. And as this comes out, and the next one, Destined Rivals or whatever they're calling it, we'll see less and less of the craze. Probably still not stuff on shelves, but people will... I don't think these are as popular. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't think Journey Together is nearly as popular as Prismatic was. At least I'm not seeing that, and I'm chronically online. Journey Together, I do want to quickly talk about Battle Partners. They released in just, I think, February released. I got myself a box here. Just one box. I think that's probably what I'm going to do for most Japanese sets, is just get one box. I like to have, my my hand and everything. And for Japanese, I'm just gonna have a box of it, unless I find a good deal. But I got my box for like 80. I think 80 on the dot. Right now, market price is 86. Been chilling in the 80s for almost a month now. And the thing with Japanese, I'm not really, I would say I'm more of an expert, not an expert for sure, but that's the term I'm going to use on English. Japanese, definitely not, don't know what I'm talking about as much because they reprint a lot. Japanese will get reprints pumped out. So battle partners could definitely drop to like the 60 range. And if they do, I might pick up a few more boxes. We'll see. But there's that. And then you also have the Iono's Watch Roll promo card. I got one of those as well for about 16, which is market price here. And well, market price is 18, but a couple listings pretty low, or I guess one, 18 and above. Cool card. It's a nice Japanese promo card. Not much else to say about it. It's a cool card. I like the pink cards. One more thing I want to talk about today is Prismatic Evolutions booster bundles real quick. These crashed a little bit at release. They were getting in some crazy prices in January, February. The hundreds dropped down to the 90s, and now they're at 76. This was the release day was yesterday. 878 items sold. I don't have any of these. Didn't get to pre-order any of these. Probably won't unless they get into the 60s. I don't really like 75 for these. And this is a product that is reprinted the most, at least from what we've seen. Sterling Sparks just had some booster bundles reprinted. Paldean Fates just got confirmed of booster bundles reprinted. It's the ETBs and a few of the other stuff like binder collections and whatnot that don't really get reprinted. These, though, they do, which makes sense because this is just a box and 6 packs. The other stuff, you have the binders themselves, all the posters and whatnot that they have to include. It's a bit harder to reprint, I would say, than just putting 6 packs in a box. So these are going to be available, I think, more than most other Prismatic products. So we are with the visual set list so far of Journey Together. A lot of Japanese cards here. You have basically all your commons. Looks like there's a Blaziken in here. You got the Reshiram, of course. Anything else cool? Veluza. I like Veluza. I'm a fan of Veluza. I also like Wailord. I don't know if there's a Wailord card, but I might need to get that. I like some of these random Pokemon. You got the Belly Bolts, Tapu Koko, or whichever one that one is. And the Kilo Watch Roll in there. Mimikyu has an EX. Alcremie. Is that Alcremie? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Let's get down here to the good stuff. Oh, I have seen this. Yeah. I'm definitely going to be picking up this card. Hopefully in English and Japanese. But it'll probably be cheaper in Japanese. That's just a more personal buy for myself there. But it's a good set. I mean, Pokemon from now on is going to have some really, really good sets release. Especially with the artworks. Like, they have been cooking. This is a cool one. This is a beautiful card. I like this one. Maybe not as popular as some other ones. I might be biased, but I love this Wailord. Iono here, great card. You got Rabombi, cute card. This is like a cute set almost. It's just a lot of cute cards. Lycanroc. It's one of the more basic ones. Paldean Wooper. This is cool. This is a scene like straight out of the game. The Reshiram is going to be a really, really popular one. This is just AR though, not even SARs. You got Meowth. And another one there. That's not Squova. It's something else. My names with Pokemon aren't great. I can't remember names to save my life. But Noibat, that's a cool one. And then we got the sheep, not Flaffy. It's the other one. Something to do with wool. We got the full arts here. Full arts are always kind of the same. These ones just have the trainers with them. That's the difference with this set. It's a cool set. It's a very, very good set. Like, I'm not trying to downplay the set at all. Here we go with special illustrations. You got the promo Iono there. And then, dude, I forget this guy's name, but that's a sick special illustration. Got another, is that Iono again, or is that different? Yeah, it's Iono again with Belly Bolt. And then this one, the SIRs, I really like some of the artwork on the normal illustration rares than these SIRs. I'm not gonna lie, they're still cool, but man, one of these might be the chase. But I would not be surprised if Reshiram emerges at the top chase, kind of like a Magikarp in there, and then our Articuno will be up there for sure. Some of these other ones are really sick, dude. This is some really good cards in here we got for the gold cards. Decent. I don't think it's better than Surging Sparks, in my opinion. But it has some banger cards. That's a banger. I mean, this is a banger. Look at the artwork on that thing. Iono, people love Iono. And then you have several other solid ones here. And then this is a banger. I like that artwork. This one looks really cool. And then down here, the Zoroark's going to be good. Salamander's probably be good. Both Iono cards are going to be good. Journey Together is looking solid. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, I'm probably going to wait till release to make some orders because we'll see how prices are there. If I lose out and they actually go up, oh well. I'm only going to get a little bit unless I really find some solid deals somewhere. Otherwise, I don't want to go too heavy, and I'm probably going to continue to pick up more Prismatic rather than going super heavy into Journey Together. That's just me, though. Not financial advice. My videos never are financial advice. Don't take them that way. I'm just, spewing my ideas and thoughts. Anyway, see you in the next video.